Welcome back to NextGen Auto Car, the channel where passion meets precision, and where every engine tells a story. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned till the very end because if you miss this video, you might just miss some truly valuable information that car lovers like you would never want to overlook. Today, we're diving into something that might surprise many of you. It's a car born from a collaboration, a creation that carried the DNA of Mitsubishi but wore a different badge, Proton Gen-2. Now, you might be wondering, what does Mitsubishi have to do with this? What's so special about this car that still has enthusiasts whispering its name almost 2 decades later? Stay with me till the end, because this story isn't just about a car, it's about ambition, identity, and a little bit of mystery. Soft beat picks up. Back in the early 2000s, Proton, the Malaysian automaker, wanted more than just to make cars. They wanted to make a statement, to prove that Malaysia could create something sporty, stylish, and full of heart. But behind that bold dream was a silent partner, one whose experience and engineering quietly powered the machine, Mitsubishi. The Proton Gen-2 wasn't just another compact hatchback. It was built on a chassis that shared Mitsubishi influence, designed to offer something different, something emotional. From the outside, it was bold, aerodynamic, and unmistakably unique. The swooping roofline, the aggressive stance, it didn't try to copy anyone. It wanted to be its own. And that's where the story gets interesting. Under its skin, the Gen-2 carried Proton's first ever in-house engine, the CamPro. But here's the twist, the foundation of that engine. Deeply inspired by Mitsubishi's engineering legacy. The partnership between Proton and Mitsubishi stretched back decades, and Gen-2 became a symbol of that shared DNA finally evolving into something new. Imagine that, a car with the spirit of Japan, refined through the ambition of Malaysia. It had the heart of a warrior and the dreams of a creator. But the Gen-2 story didn't stop at specs. It had something emotional, something that connected with its drivers. People didn't just buy it for transport, they bought it because it made them feel something. When you sat inside, you were surrounded by curves inspired by the human body. The dashboard wrapped around you like a cockpit, and even though the interior was simple, it carried a sense of pride. And yet, the Gen-2 had its flaws. The CamPro engine wasn't perfect, some felt it underpowered, others complained about its early reliability. But that's what made the car real. It wasn't a polished machine built only for show, it was a car that dared to grow, to fail, and to improve. Think about that for a moment. How often do we see a company take that kind of risk? To step out from behind a powerful partner like Mitsubishi and say, "This is our creation." That took courage. Soft dramatic pause, engine with sound effect. Now here's where things get deeper. Mitsubishi's silent fingerprints are all over the Gen-2, from the suspension tuning philosophy to the driving dynamics that gave it that connect, almost eager feel. Even though the badge said Proton, many drivers could sense that familiar Mitsubishi soul underneath the surface. And if you've ever driven one, you know what I mean. That steering feedback, that solid chassis feel, it had a pulse. Today, the Proton Gen-2 is often overlooked, forgotten by many, replaced by newer, shiny cars. But for those who know, it's more than just a memory. It's a symbol of evolution. It reminds us that every great carmaker once had a moment when they dared to step out of the shadows. Mitsubishi helped Proton build its foundation, and Gen-2 was the car that tried to stand on its own, sometimes stumbling, sometimes shining, but always standing for something bigger. And if you think that's the end of the story, well, maybe not. Because without the Gen-2, Proton might never have created the Preve, the Persona, or even moved towards its modern collaboration with Geely. This was the car that marked the turning point, the bridge between dependency and independence. So the next time you see a Gen-2 on the road, take a second look. Behind that simple badge lies a tale of collaboration, courage, and quiet Mitsubishi mastery. And remember, if you miss this video,